What up guys, it's Matty Mish. We're here today with a Pokemon Go and Pokemon Let's Go video. As you know, once you get to Fushia City in Pokemon Go, you could bring in some Pokemon from Pokemon Go into the Go Parks in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. The reason why this video has been a little bit late is because I did get to the part where you have to play the Poke Flute to Snorlax to start moving towards Fuchsia City, and I accidentally forgot to save when I got to the Snorlax. It then ended up running, and I had to restart from all the way from when we left the SS Anne. So I had a lot of catching up I had to do, which is one of the reasons why I've been off stream and haven't uploaded a video in a while. And then also I've had some things going on besides YouTube that I've been really busy with, so it just kind of prevented me from putting up a video in a while. So I do apologize for not uploading in a while. But we are in a place to where we could go ahead and get to the Go Parks, bring some Pokemon from Pokemon Go into the Go Parks, and let's go and get our Meltan Box. So we're going to go ahead and start with today's video. So we'll go ahead and bring you in from Celadon City, heading over to Route 16, and you can see that we encounter a Snorlax here. So we're going to play the Poke Flute to wake up the Snorlax. And you can see that Snorlax wakes up after we play it for a little bit. And we get a visit from Mr. Fuji. And he's just letting us know that it's a Snorlax and it usually wants to attack the first thing it sees after waking up. And it's just letting us know that that Snorlax is sort of like different than the other Pokemon that we encounter. We have to battle it down first, and then once we defeat it, we will have the chance to capture it. So we're going to go ahead and battle Snorlax, and if you do see up in the top left, you can see that there is a timer that you need to use to be able to defeat Snorlax within that time in order to go to the bonus challenge and try to catch him. So we will send out our Pikachu. Snorlax uses Headbutt. And we'll go ahead and use our favorite move, Zippy Zap. And it does some pretty good damage on the Snorlax, so Snorlax is going to use Headbutt again. And we will use Zippy Zap one more time. And it brings Snorlax down into the red, so with a critical hit, so we should be able to get it with one more. So even though Pikachu's in a little bit of a pinch here, we'll still go use one more Zippy Zap and defeat the Snorlax. Another critical hit, so since we defeated Snorlax, now we have the bonus challenge where we have a chance to catch him, sort of like every other Pokemon in Let's Go. And since it ran from me last time, I'm definitely going to use some raspberries on this one just because I don't want it to run on us. Level 34 Snorlax. So you get the excellent throw, and getting an excellent throw isn't really tough to get on a Snorlax since it is a big target, especially someone like me who's really used to playing with the Pokeball Plus and has some of the experience with Let's Go. So we'll use another berry, and we will go ahead and get that excellent throw on Snorlax. Breaks free. And we will use another raspberry on Snorlax and see if we could get it this try. And we get another excellent throw. Nice, and we get Snorlax that time. So we get 1,265 XP for the Pokemon in our party, which is why I wish I could have healed up before going over. I did forget to heal them up, so you see Venusaur and Drowsy don't get the XP since they're fainted. And with Wartortle being able to learn Bubble Beam, we will forget Withdrawal and learn Bubble Beam. And then our Pikachu grew to level 39. And we'll register Snorlax to the Pokedex. We'll eat anything even if the food happens to be a little moldy and never gets an upset stomach. So Mr. Fuji just tells us that that was pretty impressive and there might be some other Pokemon like Snorlax where we have to battle it down before catching it. So we're going to head back to the Pokemon Center in Celadon City just to heal up before we continue our journey. And since I want to get right over to Fuchsia City, we're going to try to avoid the trainers, and then I will pick up with some Let's Go live streams next week to get back to Saffron City to take on the Fighting Dojo, and I believe Sabrina is the gym leader there, and then we'll once we've done that, we'll travel back to Fuchsia City to take on Koga and continue our journey from there. So we're all healed up, so we'll go ahead and make our way over to Fuchsia City to get to the Go Parks. So we're back to Route 16. And the reason why we're kind of moving a little bit slow is just because I don't want to face any trainers unless I have to. And we'll try to get this item. There we go. Super Potion. And we're going to have to face this guy. We wouldn't be able to continue our journey without him catching us, so we're going to go ahead and battle him. And Camper Reuben. Looks like he has two Pokemon, so we'll start off with a Psyduck. And we'll send in our Charmeleon. Definitely working on getting Charmeleon up to Charizard and our Wartortle up to Blastoise. So let's see how Dragon Rage works against a Water type. And it's doing decent damage, definitely better than anything that a Fire move would do. But it looks like Psyduck disables it, so we're going to go ahead and use Furry Swipes just because a Fire move would be not very effective. And we're able to get Psyduck to faint after being scratched twice. And Machop grew to level 26 and wants to learn another move, so we're going to go ahead and have it forget Bide and learn some Submission. And Camper Reuben has a second Pokemon, which is also a Psyduck, and we're going to keep on battling with our Charmeleon. And Dragon Rage is still disabled, so we'll use Fury Swipes. And we'll use Fury Swipes again. Psyduck avoided the attack, and we'll use Screech. We'll use Fury Swipes one more time, and Psyduck avoided that attack again. And we'll use Psybeam on us. Critical hit that time, and since Dragon Rage is no longer disabled, we'll go ahead and use Dragon Rage. And this should take out Psyduck. So Psyduck faints and we'll go ahead and beat Camper Reuben. Charmeleon got some more XP and it grew to level 35. So we're one level away from a Charizard since it does grow to Charizard at level 36. So we beat Camper Ruben, get some items, and we know that down Pokemon Road there is going to be some battles, so we're going to do what we can to make sure that we avoid those. And we'll move Wartortle up to the front of the party to get to level 36 just in case there are some battles we can't miss. And you see that camper there, so while she's not looking, we'll go ahead and run past her. And we're just going to go very slow. We'll definitely go ahead and battle these trainers when we make our way back, since we still have the fighting dojo and the gym to battle in. And definitely some items along the way that we'll be able to get once we make our way back as well, and some new Pokedex editions as well. Just like I was sort of saying before, I just want to make sure that we get to Fuchsia City, get to the Go Parks, get our Meltan Box, and definitely open some boxes while we have a chance at a shiny. And if they didn't have a chance of a shiny Melton, I wouldn't be too worried about getting the Fuchsia City quickly. But just since it's only available for a limited time, I want to get there as quick as possible so I could definitely take advantage of the boxes. And we'll still slowly make our way down. And luckily, we've been able to avoid those trainers. So it looks like we're almost there, so we still just want to be very careful, make sure that we don't run into any trainers by mistake unless we can avoid them. And here we are, Fuchsia City. So we're gonna go ahead and get to the Go Park, and we'll be able to get our first Melton box. And I kind of get lost right here. I thought that this would be the Go Park, but it actually turns out to be Koga's gym. So I see that we've caught at least 50 species of Pokemon, so it shows that we're worthy of challenging the gym. And it turns out that that was just Koga in a disguise. So he takes his place over there, and then this guy that's been kind of mentoring us through the gyms comes over here. And since we're not going to battle the gym just yet, we're going to go ahead and get to the Go Park. And the Go Park does take the place of the Safari Zone, and the Safari Zone is the layout of Fuchsia City kind of looks different than it did back in Pokemon Yellow. And we accidentally come down here and see that Team Rocket is planning some mischief. And they're talking about the Go Parks as well. And they give us some gold teeth. So we'll travel down Route 19 a little bit, looking for the Go Park. I don't want to get into it with any of the trainers there. So there is one swimmer there, two swimmers, and I'm sure that as soon as we beat the Fuchsia City gym leader Koga, we'll get to challenge them. So we'll go back here and see if we could find the Go Park back here. That's the Pokemon Mart. And back here is where we finally find the Go Park. So there's this nice little cutscene where Pikachu runs around and gets to talk to some of the Pokemon, make some friends with them. I actually really like this cutscene. I think they did a good job with this scene right here. So this is the Go Park complex. As you see, we'll walk outside one more time. That way you can see this is what it looks like on the exterior. It's back here in the back of Fuchsia City. There's that Chansey. There's some other Pokemon around. If you read this sign, which we're trying to get to, you'll see that it even says Go Park Complex on it. And we'll go straight over here to this man right here. And we'll bring a Pokemon. So this is where we're going to go ahead and connect it with our Nintendo Switch right here. And then we just need to go into our options, which if you have the Pokeball Plus, in order to get to Y, you just shake the ball. And it took me quite a while to figure that out, so that's why I just want to make sure that I share that. You just shake the ball to get to the options, and then from there you're able to go ahead and set up the Pokemon Go settings with a Pokemon Go account. And then once we get there, we'll go to, we actually passed it. It's actually at the top. You'll go to Open Pokemon Go settings right there. And then once you do that, you can go ahead and click connect to the Nintendo Switch, and then you'll see on the Pokemon Go screen, there's that circle going around the little Nintendo Switch icon. And then you just click that you want to pair it with a Pokemon Go account on the Switch, and then it'll search for a Pokemon Go account. And then you'll see that my account has been found, so it asks if you want to pair with it. And then once the pairing is complete, you'll get a notification on both Pokemon Go's end and the Nintendo Switch. And then you'll exit out of it, and you'll go back to the guy and let him know that you want to bring a Pokemon into the Go Park. And you just click which Go Park you want to bring one into. And then once it recognizes that a Pokemon could be transferred over, you'll just click Start Communication, and it'll search for a Pokemon Go account. And then as it's searching for a Pokemon Go account in Pokemon Go, you want to open up your inventory. And you'll see that we're still linked to the Nintendo Switch in the settings. And we'll go to our inventory, and then you see next to the magnifying glass to the right, there's that Switch icon. You just click the Switch icon, and every Gen 1 Pokemon that is not starred or favorited is anything that's from Gen 1 or Alolan, or Melton or Melmetal. If you have it, will be able to be transferred over. So we're going to go by number and then go to the switch, just that way it's easier to search for what we want to send over. And since Meowth is a version exclusive for Let's Go Eevee, we're going to go ahead and bring Meowth over. And then once you see it, it'll say that it's searching for a Nintendo Switch. And then on the Nintendo Switch, it'll say that my account's been found, so you just click yes. And then it'll send the Pokemon over to Let's Go into the Go Park. And then you could also see that a Pokemon's been sent on the Pokemon Go side, and you could click OK. And you'll get the bonus of 100 XP for the transfer. You'll get a mystery box. And you'll also get the one candy for transferring over the Pokemon. So from every Pokemon you transfer over, you'll get one of their candies. And then from there, you can go into the Go Park and visit it if you want, but I'm not going to go ahead and visit the Go Park right now. We're going to go ahead and save that for a live stream. And during the live stream, we'll visit the Go Park. I'm not sure if we'll catch anything yet. We might just let some things stay in there and wait for the park to fill up before we go running around catching things, unless I need the XP from them to go ahead and level up some Pokemon. And then that pretty much does it from the Nintendo Switch side, being able to transfer over a Pokemon. We'll go into more in-depth things about the Go Park in the future. Right now, since there is no Pokemon Bank for Let's Go, since it's not one of the mainstream games and it's something that was made to connect with Pokemon Go, I wouldn't recommend transferring any 100% IV Pokemon into the game. But I'll definitely go ahead and bring up another video of the Go Park and how IVs transfer from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Let's Go. And then we also were able to open that Meltan Box right away. I wanted to open it right away. That way I could open as many boxes as we can to get a shiny chance. And during the first box, I did get 19 Melton. The Valentine's Day event was going on, so with Pineapps on every one, we got 12 candies. I think I just forgot to Pineapp one Melton. But on the 12th Melton that we got a shiny Melton. So it was great to get a shiny Melton right away. It does have some pretty good IVs, not a good attack stat, but it does have a good defense and HP stat. So I'm definitely happy we were able to get a shiny, get one out of the way for the first box, and hopefully we could get one more before the event ends. So that pretty much does it from this video today, just bringing over a Pokemon from Pokemon Go into the Go Park. I felt like it would be better to do a video on this than a live stream, but I'm definitely going to go ahead and continue the Pokemon Let's Go live streams starting next week. And then there will be some more Pokemon Go videos coming up to the channel. I do apologize for not being too consistent. As I said more towards the beginning of the video, I accidentally forgot to save the game and had to start over from the SSN. And just besides YouTube, there's been some other things in my life that have been going on that have been very busy. Nothing bad. I've just been super busy with a bunch of other stuff going on. So everything's good on my end. I'm okay. Everything's been going great. It's just that just one little mishap with forgetting to save, and then I've been very busy with a lot of other exciting things going on. But I definitely am gonna stay committed to YouTube. Have a lot of great video ideas coming up. Have some great live streams coming up once I get through the game. I still want to do at least one shiny hunt a week on Let's Go because I really think that the live stream is great for the channel. It gives me a great opportunity to interact with you viewers. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support of the channel. Please like and subscribe, and we'll definitely see you guys next time.